Ancient Greeks believed the Isles of the Blessed could be found just beyond the Atlantic Ocean's rim. This is where it was said the souls of the meritorious faithful live happily without work before proceeding to one of God's many mansions. The Isles of the Blessed have been called a variety of names, including the Fortunate Islands, Elysium, and the Elysian Fields. They carry both mythological and real-world undertones in ancient Greek literature. In the time of Hesiod, about the 8th century before Christ, the Isles of the Blessed were associated with the concept of Elysium, a utopian location in the underworld thought to be found in the Western Ocean, on the outer margin of the known world. Homer wrote in the Odyssey, "The deathless ones will sweep you off to the world's end, the Elysian Fields, where gold-haired Rhadamanthus waits, where life glides on in immortal ease for mortal man. No snow, no winter onslaught, never a downpour there. But night and day the ocean river sends up breezes, singing winds of the west, refreshing all mankind." Homer clearly makes room for visitation to the Isles of the Blessed by mortal man. Plus, winds of the west will serve as an important clue hinting to the island's location. A few centuries after Homer, Pindar elaborated on the beauty of the Isles of the Blessed. In meadows of roses their suburbs lie, roses all tinged with a crimson dye. They are shaded by trees that incense bear, and trees with golden fruit so fair. Some with horses and sports of might, others in music and draughts delight. In Greek mythology, the Isles were originally set aside as a destination for the most glorious gods to revel in life's purest joys. However, Pindar reveals that righteous spirits were allowed to enter without achieving a great or historic deed. Two more influential Greek minds would go on to document the island's exact location. Strabo wrote in his best-known work, Geographica, "The islands of the Blessed lie to the westward of Mos Maurussia, the northwestern angle of the African continent. That is, west of the region where the end of Maurussia runs close to that of Iberia." Not long after the death of Jesus Christ, Plutarch shared the story of a Roman general caught up in the chaotic civil war that marked the last years of the Roman Republic. The general, Sertorius, received tidings from mariners of islands a few days' sail from Spain. They told him of lands where the air was never extreme, which for rain had a little silver dew, which of itself and without labor bore all pleasant fruits to their happy dwellers, till it seemed to him that these could be no other than the Fortunate Islands, the Elysian Fields. The islands were said to be 2 in number, separated by a very narrow strait, and lie roughly 1,250 miles from Africa. The north and the east winds, which blow out from our part of the world, plunge into fathomless space, and owing to the distance, dissipate themselves and lose their power before they reach the islands, while the south and west winds that envelop the islands sometimes bring in their train soft and intermittent showers, but for the most part cool them with moist breezes and gently nourish the soil. Therefore, a firm belief has made its way even to the barbarians, that here are the Elysian Fields and the abode of the blessed of which Homer sang. You might be wondering, are there any islands out there to begin with? There are the Canary Islands, located about 852 miles southwest of the Strait of Gibraltar. The issue is with those, though, is the winds come from the east and push west. That's why Europeans used the archipelago as a jumping off point for America. Then there are the Azores Islands, which lie 1,124 miles almost directly west of the Strait of Gibraltar, where the winds from the southwest do prevail. Could these be the Isles of the Blessed described in ancient Greek writings? Were the islands even real to begin with? or do they remain to be discovered, above or below the sea? Alrighty everybody, that's gonna do it for today's video on the Isles of the Blessed. Let me know if there's anything you're aware of regarding the Isles of the Blessed that wasn't touched on in this video. Smash that like button and I'll see you next time.